What is up, guys and gals, gamers, YouTubers, and all you roughnecks out there? It is your boy Neil Rico, and it is Tactical Tuesday. So naturally, with Tactical Tuesday, we talk about our tactics, whether they be about the gameplay or within life. As you can see, I am playing Destiny. This is a match called Salvage. And Salvage, if if you haven't played Destiny yet, it's kind of like for all you Call of Duty players, it's like Hardpoint. I believe there's also another gameplay called King of the Hill. They specify a certain area of the map where you have to capture it, either defend it, or if you haven't captured it, you regain it by killing the opposing team and then taking it over for yourself. In my experience, it's a lot easier to let the other team capture it first, then kill them all off, and then capture it for yourself, rather than holding it down for, I believe it's like 45 seconds, anywhere between 45 seconds to a minute and a half. A minute and a half is a long time in any kind of video game. So that's pretty much the tactic of the game. In this one, we decided we're going to capture it first and we're going to defend. And then the key to defending, unfortunately, is camping. You just have to stay within the area, kind of walk around the perimeter towards the entrances to that main spot. But all around, just keeping an eye on those entrances. In this particular, in Destiny, you have kind of a radar. It's not like your heads up display like in Call of Duty where if they fire a gun, that's the only time you see them. This one, you get notified right away when they're in the general area. So you'll see some flashing red, and as they're getting closer, you see it already in the top. And now that they're really close, it's brighter red. So it's a different radar system, but I don't know. It's all right, I guess. Not my favorite kind of gameplay. I'd rather just do team deathmatch. Objective-based games tend to, well, you get campers, and you get those people that just kind of go. They do what they have to do in order to win, and I get that, but that's just not the way I play. Team deathmatch, you have the campers, but you have a better shot of running them out and kind of gaining a better, I don't know, just a better win streak when you're playing, and it's like kind of on fairgrounds rather than an objective where you have no choice but to camp in specific areas. And yeah, I don't care for it at all. So in any event, that's pretty much all I can say about the game. What I really want to talk about though is a little bit more about relationships. Kind of got into, not a discussion, but to make the long story just kind of short, we were kind of seeing each other. We had a little bit of a thing. Didn't last, unfortunately, but that's just how things go. In any event, what had happened was towards the end, I started talking about how I was trying to reach out to her. I was trying to make moves. I was trying to see her, and she came up with she came up to me and she was like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I've been really busy with school, I've been busy with this. And that's kind of what I wanted. That's kind of the subject that I want to talk about, because it's called, what I'm going to entitle it is just relationship priority tactics. Because priority is a big factor, and if you're not a priority, obviously that other person just really all that isn't into you. So that's something to take into effect when you're kind of wondering, kind of on the fence about your boyfriend or girlfriend. Does he, doesn't she, kind of thing. So, yeah. So anyway, when it comes to that whole I've been busy kind of thing, it really, really grinds my gears because, and this is like the only time I really use him as an example, but the President of the United States, President Obama, I think I might have mentioned this before. He has his schedule down, set up to the very minute of every single day. They have him waking up at this time. They have him getting ready and showering and getting dressed at this time. They have him going to press conferences, going to meetings, going to bill signings, maybe whatever the case may be. He has a bunch of things that lined up for his day, to where the Secret Service has a itinerary of every minute that he's going to be at something or going to be doing something. However, despite how busy and hectic his schedule can be, he will make time to call his daughter, to call his wife, to call the people that mean the most to him, and make sure that they know that they are a priority for him, that their safety, their concern, or their safety is his concern, that he loves them. He wants to convey that message right away. So it's like there are a lot of different factors that can go into what makes a person busy. school, work, um, even family is not. I mean, there you have a death in the family. I mean, my goodness. Of course, that person you're with or trying to be, or that's trying to be with you, is going to be understanding to that nature. But to completely ignore them for days at a time, even weeks at a time, is uncalled for, unheard of, and absolutely has just no place in the whole "I was busy" kind of excuse. So with this relationship kind of priority tactic, keep that in mind. If somebody says they've been too busy, it's like, well, at work you get a break. You get a 10-minute break, you get a half an hour lunch if you're there long enough, or even an hour lunch sometimes, but you get breaks in between. Schooling, maybe you have school, nonstop on end and all that. I've even done it, but at the same time, and she can attest to this, one of my ex-girlfriends, I made time to talk to her. I made time to text, on my while walking to class. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, day's kind of hectic. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But at least I let them know that I acknowledged their text, that I acknowledged that they were trying to reach out to me, and I did what I could to make time for them. And the person that you're into, that's into you, will make time for you. So if you hear that excuse that I've been busy and couldn't call you or text you or something, it's a load of crap. It really is. And it really gets on my nerves whenever somebody tries to use it against me. And that's what she tried to do. I told her, I was like, well, I've texted you, I've invited you over many times. I get it that you want to spend time with family, and that's cool, but to say that, oh, I didn't text you for a couple of days because I've been busy. Really? Like, there wasn't a 5-minute period, or even a minute and a half minute time of your day that said, oh yeah, sorry, couldn't text you, couldn't say, sorry, I'll get back to you another time. Even something as simple as that will keep the other person happy enough to where it's like, okay, I'm not being ignored. Because that's all we really want, isn't it? We don't want to be ignored. We want to be accepted. We want to be, cared for enough to have that response given to us. So, yeah, that was one of my biggest pet peeves. But in any event, do unto others as you would do to yourself, and don't ever say I've been busy, because you really haven't been that busy in order to ignore somebody to those lengths and all of that. So yeah, that's my whole spiel. That's my whole take on this particular tactic. As you can see, we're beasting it up pretty good. Revival is key. As soon as you clear out if you can get a chance, you have to revive your buddies. Otherwise, it's to go at it solo and try to Rambo the whole thing. It does not work. So this game was pretty fun though. As you can tell, I've been playing it a lot. I'm definitely enjoying the. I'm making some new friends. These are a couple of buddies of mine that kind of met along the way, along with the missions. You go into the tower area, and it's a whole social kind of thing where you could just meet up, see what level people are, and pick up bounties, pick up weapons and armor, and yeah, good times. Yeah, if there's anything else that you want to have me address about relationships, or maybe you're in a situation not really sure how to go about it, let me know. I have a lot of experience, I'm telling you. I'm not, Dr. Phil or anything. I don't claim to be like the best psychologist, or I don't give advice. That's the biggest thing. I do not flat out say you need to do this and do that and go this route. I'm going to tell you through my experience what I've done, how it's worked out for me, and I'm going to point you into, your different options. If you go this way, this is bound to happen. If you go this way, I'm pretty sure this is going to happen. But it's all based off of your variables, because every love is different. Every relationship functions a different way. So the more story you give me to the question that you have, the more I'd be able to answer it accurately, and maybe help point you in the direction that best suits the situation that you're talking about. In any event, that's pretty much all I have. I'll go and leave you with this gameplay. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Again, let me know in the comments below if there's a situation or type of topic that you'd like to hear on your Tactical Tuesday. Until then, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Down. Relic secured. Show them the true meaning of war. Guardian down. There's a new relic. Go and get it. Probe activated. Defend it. They shut you down. Don't lose the next one. Guardian down. New relic located. Probe is out. Keep them away. Well done. I could have used your talents in the field.